sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello guys, welcome back to
Harmless Vlogs.
so today we're going to discuss about unemployment in our country.
High rate.
High rate of
Online
unemployment to youth or to everyone. To everyone.
To everyone.
It's an issue it affects everyone. And
Especially as the youth.
sure.
Okay, so
Some
let's
various issues that rise.
Okay, so
Let's do this.
main cause of unemployment, your take.
The rate of unemployment is very high, and at the moment we are struggling. So I think at the moment,
Do you think the government is doing anything to curb that unemployment? As they promised in their manifesto.
now at the moment, if you go into manifesto and you are not from maybe somewhere, you never get employed. So I think my take will be like youth should self-employed. Look for something to do. Don't wait for the government to come
Imagine you
for
want to have that self-employment.
But
You need capital.
Yeah.
You are a youth. You need capital. Where will you get that money? If if you want to be self-employed, you have to have capital. How is the government supposed to support you in having that capital? For instance, you have youth fund. The government, there are some people who get that youth fund, and there are those who don't get it.
I think on the youth fund, there were some steps to get. You need to follow. They gave the step. So if you want the youth fund, maybe you should have formed the group and then go to the government to give you.
Okay, do you think there's corruption in?
Corruption is everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere, even
okay.
in our homes. So
This is the case. I want to bring out this point like this. So how will you be self-employed? For instance, you are a youth.
now at the moment, you need to go. Maybe if it is online, you may go and study a skill and then try to see if it can work.
Which kind of skill?
No.
For instance, I want to sell cosmetics. Studio.
So you need
I
to
have
do
to
the
have
research.
capital. Okay, I have to have capital for me to buy those cosmetics.
Yeah.
Where will I get the money as a youth?
Go to Mjengo.
Okay, so this is the point.
This
This is the point.
Yes.
You have first to be employed and have capital for you to start your own employment.
I think you're having a fixed mindset
These
when it comes to that.
need employment.
Okay, just tell me which way will you take for you to be self-employed, and where will you get the funding? That's what I just want to
it's not a
understand.
must. You start with a big capital.
I've not said you start up with a big.
Yeah.
I want to sell cosmetics. I pencil is 50 bob.
You can even start with 2.
I sell 2 cosmetics,
Two
two
eye
eye
pencils.
pencils.
Yeah.
100 bob.
Yeah,
you need to do your
just
research.
get a little
Get a
profit.
friend maybe who wants
You
to.
invest again, buy 3 of them.
You're saying it as it's very
It's
easy.
not easy. There's nothing that is easy.
I know there's nothing that's easy,
But you need
but
to have that optimistic.
okay, this is the point that I want to bring home. We need the government in this. Regardless of me buying 2
I don't
pencils.
think you should just rely on the government.
We are just discussing how will the government support the youth in having employment and just learning how to settle for themselves, not depending on employment and not depending on other people for survival. You see.
But I can say for a very long time we've been expecting the government to curb the high rate of unemployment, mostly to youths, but they haven't been doing a lot concerning that. And we found that most policies that they make are actually discouraging the youths. Like you see the policies that they're trying to come up with now, the business policies. So even if you say you want to start your own business,
It
you
will
have
be a challenge.
to be a challenge because you need to spend a lot of money to get that license and to get your business going.
Imagine you have to get license.
Yeah, the
You don't
rates are
have
high.
the money. You don't have money. You don't have the product. You have
you
Like
don't have anything to start.
you don't have anything.
So I think what's important for us as youths at the moment
Mhm.
is instead of us being cynical and blaming the government should do this, the government should do this, and for a very long time we have seen they're not doing it.
They are not doing
So
it.
even if we continue being cynical and blaming them for a very long time,
Mhm.
you will find out we are growing. Different governments, we are 40, they're still complaining. So the thing that we should do at the moment is to come up with our mind skills. I mean, you see, even what we're trying to do here to come up with a podcast, to ensure that we engage our minds online to see what's there that we can do with the little that we have, even
Yeah.
if it's money or the skill that we have. And when we do that consistently, then things will open up. But if you just sit down and kind of wait for that finance or capital, we'll keep on waiting.
Oh yeah. By the way, there is something I learned from someone somewhere. Like everyone who is rich is good at their game.
Yeah.
Like for instance, look at Elon Musk.
Mm.
He's coming up with new inventions, new
Everything,
technologies, and new like he's that good in his game.
Mm.
So for us, we just have to find what we are good at, and just be
Absolutely.
good at our
That's it.
game.
Wherever you are,
Yeah, like,
whatever you're doing, and you're good at it, be good at it.
Imagine
Give
you don't have to
100%.
focus on the income or the
It's
the
not about
money,
money. Yeah, it's not about money.
the money. Like you just have to
what
focus
is
on.
it about?
No,
Okay,
let
it's
me tell you,
about what
at the
you're good
moment-
at.
let me tell
What
you.
you're good at will bring that income to you.
In the long run.
Let me tell you,
But
it's
the moment
it's about
A
the-
lifetime investment.
Yeah,
like
it's
not
about the sacrifices that you make. Because you
Mm.
see, if you go with the money mindset, of course you know your goal is to make profit or
Yeah,
to
of
or to get
course.
something in return.
Mhm.
But if you have that in mind, then you lose the focus. Because let's say, for example, you do something and it gives you a lot of money. You'll be relaxed and you're like, okay, now I've
Ah,
made it.
I'm getting money.
you
So
see,
what else do I have to do?
Yeah, but you see, if this is something that you have decided to be your cause,
Mhm.
and you want to do it perfectly, and you have to look at you have to weigh the impact that you're having, let's say in society or what.
Mhm.
Um, that is the way to go, because if we nowadays most people have made it. It's all about money, and that's why
Yeah.
people lose hope easily
Yeah,
when you start
because-
doing something
and you're
it's
not getting
bringing any
money.
money. Yeah, so you stop like
Yeah.
let's say you said, okay, I want to venture in TikTok or I want to venture in YouTube.
Mhm.
And then you start recording your videos.
And
you're
you're
not
not getting
getting
views.
followers,
You're not
you're not
getting
getting
views.
views, and you're like, okay, I'm
And you just
frustrated.
give
What is
up.
happening? I'm not doing this
But
anymore.
imagine everyone at TikTok
Started
started with one view,
Yeah,
one
everyone started
follower.
there.
Hmm?
Absolutely. So
You just have to.
One
be
it's
It's
about
good at it.
it's about changing mindset. By the way, it's about what we should do as youth. Mostly, it's about changing mindset.
Yeah, changing our mindset.
So that we see what is our goal, what do we want, first of all, and
What are you passionate
yeah,
about?
what are you passionate, and how can we get there?
Mhm.
So that even if we start doing, let us just start doing it slowly. It's a slow step. Life is a slow step. By the way, it's not a
One step
marathon.
at a time. We'll get there.
It's not a marathon, and we're not competing.
We are not.
Uh,
Yeah,
You're
you're not
competing
competing
with
in
yourself.
anybody. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yourself.
You
How
see-
better are you from
Mm.
yesterday to today?
Yeah.
there's a time I used to be in field.
Mm.
And in that period, 2 years,
Yeah.
I learned a lot. So this day, if you come to me, I will tell you,
Mm.
just you need the skill and also learn how to network.
Yeah.
Because people are out there, they don't care about your certificate. Eh? You go to work somewhere, you got an A, but you don't know how to interact with people. That's the point where you find yourself that you will be isolated, things will happen against your will. But if you know how to network, know to have that spirit to work,
Mm.
then money will just follow you and everything will follow.
Uh,
But
and,
if
and it's always about networking is always about opportunities following you. Because you see,
no opportunity don't follow you, opportunity you
if you
check the
network
opportunity.
well, if you network
Okay.
well, that is how you get those opportunities. Because you see,
Yeah, because someone will say,
you don't,
I
you
saw
never,
you
you,
somewhere.
yeah, you
Yeah.
never know, you never know who you meet, and that's why I'm always saying, whatever it is that you do, you just do it. You
Just
don't know
do
who is
it.
watching.
You don't know who is
Yeah,
watching.
you don't know who is
Yeah.
watching. As long as you're good at it, you just do it. We can take examples of I can say on TikTok, I can say Aziad. Can take a very good example of her. I'm always proud of her, of how she leveraged her TikTok and
Yeah, she embraced
and
that
her life.
opportunity.
You see, I mean, she trended for, was it one night?
Yeah, that song
And the
for
follow-
Yeah.
Meta. That
Meta.
one song, I can't remember it well, but immediately she started using that opportunity well, and you could start seeing her being interviewed in media houses and all that. So just do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Someone is watching you.
Another
Someone is
example
watching you.
is
Yeah.
Mungai Eve.
Someone is watching
Yeah,
You know that
Mungai
Mungai
Eve.
Eve
Oh,
recorded
I don't know her
her
story
first
well.
video
Mm.
like around this area.
Yeah.
I remember
Very
it,
video.
it was
Yeah,
around
there.
the apartment
Yeah.
I used to live in.
Ah.
The moment she's
Yeah. During the corona period,
yeah,
I think
Oh.
there's a time I saw her in 2020.
yeah, she was recording the videos with she was using the phone.
Yeah, she.
Whoa.
Yeah.
On the streets.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And that's
That's pretty
that is the
amazing.
spirit we need. We don't need to wait for the politician to go and
Okay,
do
And
like
like, you
I'm
see-
waiting to have a camera so that I can shoot.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
to
you
have
don't need
this so that I
to.
can shoot.
Mm.
Just
and
do
you
it.
never get that
Use the
camera.
resources you have.
Yeah.
To.
And you see,
what
like
you
in
could-
Kenya, we have a good number of universities, and students graduate like maybe in a
Every year. Yeah.
In a year, you can find a million plus graduating, and you see they're flooding the market.
Yeah.
You both of you have the same experience, like you have the same knowledge, but
Yeah.
you see,
Yeah.
have
You
fight
need to
for
stand
that
out.
opportunity.
Yeah.
You need
So
to
see-
stand out.
Then I think
stand out.
the other thing that we should fight as youths is ignorance, because I find out that most of us are so ignorant. We don't know even what is happening within ourselves, because we should always be willing to learn and be aware of our environment. Because let's say, for example, you got an opportunity to do something to do with social media or what, and someone that is something that you can learn. But you're like, okay, I don't know about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just go to
You're
the
waiting
internet.
for you're
Everything
waiting
is in the
yeah
internet.
you're waiting for something that you studied. Like, let's say for us we've done IT
Uh-huh.
and they've gotten an opportunity in maybe in agriculture or maybe in a social organization. Like for me at the moment, what where I'm volunteering at is totally different, not even related with IT. But I found out like this is something that I can give input in. So let me just
Let me just do it.
let me just do it because I can do it.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, if you can do it, just
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
not so much like
And if you
it's
can't,
generating
find a way to
some-
do it.
some money. You
Yeah.
can just volunteer.
Yeah, and just the other thing, the way we are focused about money, you find that like when we get some opportunities, sometimes we look down upon other opportunities because they're not paying a lot. I understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we have degree, and we feel like we are worth it because
We are
we've
worth
spent a lot of money studying. So we
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like okay, you can't
I
pay
have
me
to get a good
10,000.
job.
You
I have
can't-
to get a good job.
yeah, you can't pay me peanuts. So what you should do is to at least not make it about money, but make it on how we can grow our career.
Like
mostly.
you make what
Long
long
term.
term. Yeah,
long-term
long term
investment.
investment.
Yeah, because you see the skills is what the organization is looking for. You can be different. Let us be different. Let us just not be like other people who just complain and complain and complain. But that won't help. When we continue doing that, we'll walk away destitute. So that is not something good. Yeah, so that's my take.
Okay, for me, you should just ask yourself one question. What change do you want to see? What difference do you want to see in the world?
Yeah.
Embrace that difference and make it a difference. Be the change you want to see. That's my take.
Okay, for me, I'm a factual man.
Yeah.
You work with facts.
I work with facts
Okay.
and statistics. We're about 50 million in this country.
Yeah.
And we are the youth, we are the majority. And you see, the skill that I have is the same skill that you have. So we are just fighting for the same space. So don't have a fixed mindset that it's a must for you to get employed.
Have a growth mindset.
Just have a growth mindset. You can do other things, like we have just said in the podcast. Don't have a fixed mindset.
And also
Be
you
different.
should embrace grit. I know you don't know what Okay, so
You can Google.
you can Google what grit is and just like embrace grit. You'll be good. Okay, so that is it for this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe,
You can comment.
you share.
And you
Yeah,
like.
if you have some ideas,
You can
Okay,
put them in the
yeah.
comment section.
Comment.
Yeah.
Things you want us to talk about, what youths are facing and we've not talked
And
about
what
here.
kind of struggles people are going at the moment.
Yeah, just comment and we'll talk about